Good afternoon. I'm Alex from Fontaine Motors, and this is our Audi RS4 Avant Limited Edition, RR54OOR. Plate stays with the car, little bit cheesy but quite fun. If it's not for you, pop your own plate on, or you can simply surrender it to the DVLA. But as I say, there is no charge associated with that plate. It's included free of charge. So this is a 2015 car, a limited edition. So you've got the two-tone interior with RS bucket seats and a couple of other little cosmetic tweaks. I'm going to show you around the car, one panel, one interior area at a time. We'll do a loop of the car, so as I say, panel at a time. I'll open each door as we go around. I'll show you a few of the extras fitted to the car whilst we're going around, but if you'd like to see specification in full, do have a read of the main advert at fontaine.co.uk, where you will also find fully itemised service records. Very nice service history on this car that we've just brought absolutely bang up to date, ready for a new owner to enjoy. We're also in the process of a front suspension rebuild on this car, for no reason other than all the front armors bushes appear to be original to the car. They've just got a little bit soft with age. Car doesn't feel quite so crisp as it would have done when it was a little bit younger, but it's having all of the front arms and links replaced with new bushes, so will feel absolutely spot on, ready for a new owner. Okay, let's go in a little bit closer. So you've had a little general look around the front end there. You'll see it presents really nicely. Mythos black metallic paint. It's black. It's an 11-year-old car. Are there some small chips? Yes, there are. Is there anything excessive, unsightly? No, there isn't. There's nothing I'd really call damage, but as I say, it's a black 11-year-old car. There are some small imperfections in the paint. Let's go down a little lower. Headlamp on the offside, nice and bright and clear. Paint on the front bumper. I'll describe that in much the same way I did the bonnet, in that fit of the panel is good, paint looks nice. If you go, I'd say I'm probably just less than a metre away now, it looks lovely. If you go in real close, you will see there are small chips. Matte aluminium styling pack on this car, contrasts nicely with Mythos black. You see the radar for adaptive cruise control peeping out of the grille just there. Also nice bright clear lens on the near side. No scuffs low down. Again, it really just is those stone chips. But I don't think any remedial action is warranted. The car shows itself very well indeed. Near side front wheel there. All four of the wheels on this car have just been refurbished. They're in satin black. Discs replaced at 40 and a bit thousand miles, I think it was. So they have plenty of life remaining, and the pads were new at the beginning of this year. Toyo Proxy Sport tyres. You've got probably 6mm on that corner. No damage down the sill, just with light stone chipping on the leading edge. No damage on the door mirror. If you can, I'm not even sure it's going to show up on the camera, but on the lower black part there's just the lightest of scratches. No damage on the passenger door. It really is just the odd little chip. It shows itself nicely. So all the limited edition RS4s got an Audi exclusive interior. Black and red on this car, so it's a black leather interior with contrast red centres, door panel inserts and stitching. Carbon Atlas interior inlays. Bang & Olufsen speaker upgrade, part of sound pack, also gave you DAB radio. RS bucket seats in the front. And no, they're not called wingbacks unless you're 15 years old. Oh, that's going to get some comments, isn't it? Near side rear door. Paint looks nice. Leather of the back seat, really good. Show you the seat back there with harness holes, although I don't imagine anybody has ever fitted harnesses to these seats. Heated rear seats as well as front in this car. Paint of the quarter panel looks very nice, no damage there. Just a couple of little nick on the door edge there. I imagine that's just where someone's clicked the seatbelt ties at some point. Near side rear wheel, newly refurbished. As I say, discs have plenty of life remaining. Pads were done earlier this year. Matching Toyo Proxy Sport on that corner with about 5mm of tread. Paint of the roof looks really nice, no damage or staining up there. Round to the back, tailgate glass nice and clear, no scratching around the handle. You'll see the reverse camera peeping out just there. Now there is on the side carpets, you can see there, a little bit of fluffing. They're not cut or damaged, and I'm going to say it's more likely that someone's fluffed it up scrubbing it to clean it rather than anything else, but say the side carpets do have a little bit of fluffing on them. I guess if such a thing really bothered you, a simple boot liner would be all you need to pop in there. Otherwise we're looking all right. And we've just got some faint marks from loading. Down to the rear bumper and valance, but overall present very well. Factory sport exhaust on this car. I did spot just in the centre there that little nick and mark on the aluminium trim. Well, aluminium effect, I think it's actually made of plastic. Press the bumper, very clean. I'm doing my best with the lens flare, but it's very bright this afternoon. To the offside of the car. I think I might have forgotten to do this on the near side, so I'll hop back in a minute, but I'm down nice and low now, and you can see there, even if you watch the reflections, that all the lines as it should. Paint looks great, no dents down the offside. Let's do the same for the near side whilst I'm here. I'm down nice and low, and you can see alignment and paint are really good. No damage on the offside quarter. Nice and clean inside the fuel door. I have a new string for the fuel cap in my desk, just need to fit that on. Offside rear wheel, freshly refurbished. Matching Toyo Proxy's tyre with about 5mm of tread. Couple of small nicks there just behind the offside rear door. Again, I would assume that somebody's 7-year-old has let their seatbelt drop and click it at some point. Offside door panel. Seat back. There are some, I'll shade that again, you can see there's some faint scratches on the offside seat back. In that, whilst this is a very fast car, it is still an A4 Avant and a normal family estate car if you wish it to be one. They are just as happy doing silly stuff as they are doing Sainsbury's and school runs. Driver's door also there, looking really nice. No damage on the door mirror. Driver's door panel, you've got controls there for the electric tailgate and electric folding door mirrors. Bang & Olufsen speaker upgrade. Flat bottom steering wheel, that's still in very nice condition. The only mark on that wheel, even after 67,000 miles that I could see, is that tiny, tiny little mark there. I presume just where someone's brushed it getting in, but actually the leather overall is really nice. It's still nice and soft and satin, it's not worn or shiny. Gear selector armrest, also nice. So just take a step back around the doors, give you better perspective on the driver's seat, in that the RS bucket seats, because they're quite aggressively bolstered, they do tend to pick up wear on those outer bolsters. There is some wear on these, but actually I'd say it's pretty good. See, the wear there is quite light. That's not a cut in that, see there, it's just a very, very slight crease in the material. But no holes, not unduly worn, not scuffed. It's in pretty nice condition and very supportive. They look cool too. Offside front wheel, unmarked, newly refurbished. We put a new set of bolt caps on as well, just because the old ones were a bit discoloured. 6mm or so on that tyre, so you've got a long while before you'll need to think about brakes or tyres for this car. Carbon engine cover, engine bay lovely and clean and tidy. This is a standard car, this has not been modified. $66,893 miles at this moment. Tech pack was standard in RS4. Sorry, I'm doing my best to operate controls and shade my camera from the lens flare. But navigation, let's try. Oh, there we go. That's better. Navigation working as it should. Bluetooth with Bluetooth audio. Got your other music sources there. Sorry. You haven't got your other music sources there. You've got DAB digital radio, or that was on FM at that moment. Those are your other music sources. Hard drive, jukebox, SD, DVD, AMI and Bluetooth audio. Parking sensors all round with a reversing camera. Drive select controls. We do have sport pack on this car, so we've got DRC sport suspension, dynamic steering and sport exhaust. The DRC on this car in good condition, working as it should, but we are refreshing all of those front suspension arms and links just to make the car feel exactly how it should do from the factory. Freshly serviced as well, and just had its third front final drive oil change, so absolutely bang up to date on servicing. If you would like to see fully itemised service records, if you have a read on fontaine.co.uk, you'll see all the service entries broken down carefully, showing exactly what's been done and when. Climate control, blowing nice and cool, heated front and rear seats in this car. Bringing us back around. There we go. I hope you found that video to have been helpful. If there is something I've missed or that's brought a question to mind, you might like to discuss a part exchange, have a question on the car, or to arrange a visit in person, do of course reach out. Thanks very much indeed.